What if the exhaustion you feel every single day is not actually aging? What if the brain fog, sluggishness, slow recovery, and declining drive are not inevitable at all? What if 3 specific nutrients your body is quietly running low on are responsible for more of what you are experiencing right now than you realize? I know how that sounds. Another health video promising a simple fix. I understand the skepticism, but stay with me, because what I'm about to share is not a marketing pitch. It is based on years of clinical observation working with men over 50 who transformed how they felt, not by completely changing their lives, but by correcting a few overlooked nutritional deficiencies. By the time we finish, you will know 3 vitamins that are especially important for men over 50, why deficiency becomes increasingly common with age, and what practical steps may help support your body starting this week. And I am saving the most surprising one for last. My name is Dr. Sofia, and I have spent years focusing on men's health, energy, and vitality after 50. One lesson appears again and again. Many symptoms men accept as unavoidable aging may sometimes be influenced by nutritional gaps that deserve attention. I have spoken with men in their 60s and 70s who felt exhausted, frustrated, and less confident than they once were. Many believed feeling that way was simply part of getting older. Yet after improving sleep, movement, nutrition, and correcting certain deficiencies, many noticed meaningful improvements in how they felt. That is what today is about. Before we continue, if you are a man over 50 who is tired of hearing that low energy is simply something you must accept, hit the like button. Leave a comment telling me where you are watching from, and subscribe for more practical conversations about men's health. Now let us talk about the 3 vitamins. By the time a man reaches his 50s and 60s, his body has been working hard for decades. Hormones shift, circulation changes, and digestion becomes less efficient. Often the conversation ends there. This is just aging. But that explanation does not always tell the whole story. Certain nutrients become harder to absorb or maintain with age, and when levels drop, the body may not perform the way it once did. Vitamin number 1, vitamin D3. When was the last time your doctor actually tested your vitamin D level? Not assumed it was fine, actually tested it. For many men, the answer is never. Vitamin D3 is often called the sunshine vitamin, but it does far more than support bone health. It plays a role in immune function, muscle health, mood regulation, and overall physical performance. Research shows vitamin D deficiency is extremely common in older adults. Why? First, aging skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. Second, many people spend less time outdoors. Third, depending on where you live, sun exposure may not be enough year-round. What can deficiency feel like? Low energy, reduced physical performance, mood changes, muscle weakness, and general fatigue. Here is the practical step. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test so you know your actual level instead of guessing. Depending on your results and your physician's guidance, many adults use vitamin D supplementation, commonly taken with food containing healthy fat to support absorption. Vitamin number 2, vitamin B12. I call this the spark plug nutrient. Without enough B12, even a good diet may not translate into the energy your body needs. And here is something many men are never told. As we age, stomach acid production often decreases. That matters because stomach acid helps release B12 from food. A man may be eating meat, eggs, or fish regularly and still struggle to absorb adequate B12. The nutrient is there. The body simply has trouble accessing it. What can low B12 look like? Persistent fatigue, brain fog, poor concentration, tingling sensations, reduced mental sharpness, mood changes, symptoms that many people mistakenly blame only on age. This is why testing matters. Ask your doctor about checking your B12 levels, especially if you feel constantly tired or mentally sluggish. Some people benefit from B12 supplements, and many prefer active forms such as methylcobalamin or sublingual preparations that dissolve under the tongue. Again, the key is not guessing, it is measuring. Now we come to vitamin number 3, and this one surprises many men, vitamin C. Most people hear vitamin C and immediately think of colds. But after 50, vitamin C plays roles that deserve much more attention. Vitamin C supports collagen production. Collagen helps maintain healthy skin, connective tissue, and importantly, blood vessel structure. Healthy blood vessels are essential for good circulation throughout the body. Vitamin C also functions as a powerful antioxidant, helping reduce oxidative stress, the wear and tear that gradually accumulates with age, and circulation matters. Good circulation supports physical performance, recovery, and overall vitality. That is why nutrition that supports vascular health becomes increasingly important over time. Foods rich in vitamin C include bell peppers, citrus fruits, kiwi, strawberries, and broccoli. Some people also choose supplements, often paired with bioflavonoids, to support absorption. Now let us bring this together clearly. Here's what I want you to do starting this week. First, get tested. Do not assume your vitamin levels are fine. Ask your healthcare provider about checking vitamin D and B12 if you have concerns about fatigue or low energy. Information matters. Second, start gradually. If you and your doctor decide supplementation makes sense, introduce changes consistently rather than all at once. Give your body time and pay attention to how you feel. Third, build consistency. Tie healthy habits to routines you already have: morning coffee, breakfast, or brushing your teeth. Small actions repeated daily often create more lasting results than dramatic short-term efforts. And finally, be patient. Some people notice changes quickly. Others need several weeks before they feel a difference. Health is rarely about overnight miracles. It is usually about consistent support over time. Taking care of yourself after 50 is not about pretending you are 25 again. It is about helping your body function at its best for the years ahead. You do not have to accept exhaustion as your identity. You do not have to ignore brain fog or assume every change is permanent. Sometimes the body is asking for support, not surrender. And I have seen men make these small adjustments and feel more energetic, focused, and engaged in life again. Here's what I want you to remember when this video ends. The men who age well are not always the luckiest or genetically gifted. Often, they are simply informed. They pay attention. They learn what their body needs and respond with consistency. Vitamin D3, vitamin B12, vitamin C. 3 nutrients worth understanding, 3 areas worth discussing with your doctor, 3 opportunities to support how you think, feel, and live. Start this week. If this video gave you something useful, hit like, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe for more practical health conversations created specifically for men over 50. Drop a comment and tell me where you are watching from and which of these 3 vitamins surprised you the most. Before you go, remember this: your body is working hard every single day with whatever tools you give it. Support it wisely, nourish it consistently, and pay attention to what changes when you give it what it may have been missing. I am Dr. Sofia. Take care of that body. It has been taking care of you for a long time.